Hey you guys, so it is time for another video. I'm trying to do better, at least do a video once a week. For now, I need to start doing it about 2 or 3 times a week, but we'll get there. So, what do I want to talk about today? The other day I went walking. And that only happens like twice a year. So I think this is number 2. So I think I'm done for the rest of the year walking. But anyway, so I went to this park and I went walking, and it was a beautiful breeze, nice weather. So I went there. I was listening to my worship music and some other Christian music, and trying to not listen to so much ratchet music. So I'm doing better with that. Y'all pray for me with that. Yeah. So I went, I went walking and listened to my music, and then I sat and I was listening to or reading my devotional. It's this devotional, The Hiding Place devotional, I believe, by Tori Kelly. So she had an album that just came out, and so she has a devotional to kind of match with the album, or something that's just related to God and things like that. So while I was sitting there reading my devotional, I was I was so in my phone that I didn't know that this little dog had came and was just standing beside me. Like, it wasn't touching me, it wasn't making any noises, it wasn't jumping on me, it was just there. And had I not turned and looked and saw it, I wouldn't have even noticed that the dog was right there. And that made me think that, wow, like, that's exactly how God is. A lot of times we may not see him, we may not feel him, he might not be trying to, like, get our attention in a big, obvious way, but that doesn't mean that he's not there. And even though I couldn't see the puppy and I didn't know it was there, the presence of the puppy was still there. So a lot of times when we're focused on other things, like I was focused on my devotional, we can be focused on our problems, we can be focused on our situation, we can be focused on our goals and, getting money and, making our plans happen and working hard, that we don't notice that God is right there in our midst, that he is right there beside us, that his presence is there. Even though we may not hear him as loud as we want to, we may not feel that he's there, we might not even feel that he's listening to us, but he is there. And I just wanted to encourage you, and just like the scripture says, that he is with us always, even to the ends of the world. So God is never going to leave us nor forsake us. So if you're going through a tough time, I just want to encourage you to know that he is with you and he got your back. And a lot of times too, we look for God to speak to us in ways that our flesh can understand. And something that I thought about was, why are we looking for God, who is a spirit, and Jesus, who's a spirit, to speak to us or to confirm things in our carnal way? So we want things that our carnal mind can understand and process, but God might be trying to do something in the spirit realm that's completely different, or he might make things obvious to us in the way that we want, but we're so focused on getting it the way that we feel like we should receive something from him, that we don't catch or see what he's doing. So he's doing a new thing for us, and I just want us to make sure that we, myself included, don't miss what God is doing, that we continuously be appreciative for where he has us, what season we are in, because if we're looking for him to speak to us in a carnal way, and he's a spirit, it's like we got to tap in to the spirit side, to our spirit in the spirit realm. We got to make sure we're spending time with God. We got to make sure that we're praying. We got to make sure that we're putting God first and that we're seeking him, and then that is how we are going to be able to hear from him more. So I just wanted to encourage you guys to just know that God is with you, that he is speaking to you, that you just have to be consistent in spending time with him. A lot of times if we're looking for him, we spend a few minutes with him a week, and we expect this whole, God to just do everything. But we got to put some work into. We got to make sure that we're seeking God, and that we are seeking His will and not just the way that we feel that God should come, because He might be coming in one way and we looking over here, not even paying attention. So I just wanted to encourage you guys to make sure that you're continuing to be encouraged. Please, please, please be encouraged, and to know that your breakthrough is right around the corner. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this really quick video. Not only because my because the message is short, but my computer is about to die. So so I hope you guys like this video. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that stuff that all the YouTube people say. I will have my Instagram, blessedbeautiesblog_vlog, below. So if you guys would like to check that out as well. So I love you guys. Be encouraged. Know that God has great plans for you and that He will never leave you nor forsake you. All right, bye. Bye, y'all. Bye.